that. Of
we
course.
we can't question it. Yeah, I figure. I'm like, we have to see a Palu.
Frozen going to Palu straight off the bat. I think that she does typically go Aegis, usually in bracket over here at Xeno Weeklies. But I think she's going to share with a Palu just for this Ganondorf specifically.
More importantly, I feel like if you want to play with the best, you got to play at your best at this point. So Faye, or Frozen I should say, with a lot to prove, she really wants to showcase what she is all about. And yeah, right off the bat, pretty even game, but despite, you know, Ganon being down in terms of percentages, the thing with this character, yeah, you're dead. That's one of the flaws of the character, but this character packs a punch. You are not safe at any percentage with this character.
No, you're absolutely not. And also, you're just unsafe off stage as well. Ganon really wants to control the area, wants to control that entirety of the platform and the stage itself. Once he's off into the stage, it's so easy for Palu from the ledge to really capitalize on auto projectiles and, of course, Explosive Flame to stuff out the recovery option. So we're really seeing SeaBass kind of struggle to contest Frozen's Palu right now, especially off in the air like this.
Yep.
And that
dead.
might be it, yeah.
You're dead. You use your jump, and Frozen, yet again, calling out these options from SeaBass, really exploiting not the player, just the character. These are the things that you will suffer from if you play low-tier characters such as Ganon. However, do not count out SeaBass, because all it takes is one adaptation, one strong hit, 5 fingers to the face, to just put himself back and somewhat build some momentum.
Just went a back fist to her face, just like that. And now we have Frozen again. She has a complete stock lead, but once SeaBass gets that adaptation going for himself, we should be seeing a little more of an even game, a little more doable game as well. I'm shocked that Frozen didn't actually contest SeaBass off on the stage like that, but now we have another situation where SeaBass is forced to approach with the dash attack grab, trying to go with the up air, and trying to get that demonic stomp as well, but just missing out on the spacing.
Great hitbox right there, and a down tilt to go along with it. You know, like I said, Ganon at 104 is, yeah, you're susceptible to killing him pretty early. However, oh my god, I got scared. There's absolutely no way you're gonna charge up smash to that extent. Excellent tech for Frozen right there to literally avoid being stage spiked by PS2. SeaBass almost had the most craziest up smash right there, but remember seeing back though not take it quite yet, because Ganon is of course a heavy man. And I love the stall.
Excellent.
The stall, using the up air right there, and then just waiting to time that up B just in case they get caught. But speaking of getting caught, you got caught slipping with the Explosive Flame. Great awareness, great patience, and great placement from Frozen to get that final stock.
Absolutely. SeaBass just kind of caught lacking at the wheel. Kind of caught lacking. Explosive Flame definitely covering at least neutral get up, and of course get up attack and ledge hang. Best options were to, you know, roll in. Yep, and you're straight out. You're gone. Absolutely demolished. And now our player is definitely out here choosing next stage to go on. I don't think PS2 is a bad stage. They could definitely keep it.
No, yeah, it really comes down to, you know, your preference. Like we saw with the set with Gons and Soul Arts, you know, like it wasn't so much of the stage, it was just more of the comfortability.
Yep.
And when it came down to it, it just went in favor of the opposite player that it should have. But, you know, SeaBass is not phased that easily, and we're also not going to PS2. We actually have a different layout in terms of stages in Hollow Bastion. Now, in terms of size, pretty decent size, almost just slightly smaller than PS2. However, you have that middle platform that sets up for a lot of tech chases, and Ganon just lets a smash attack rip, and you're not.
It covers everything.
Yeah, it covers practically everything. I don't know how else to put it. You're probably gonna die. You're probably
going to die, and it would be the most free thing that Ganon can do. But again, what we have to see is SeaBass get a little bit more comfortable with keeping himself on the stage a little bit more, just because Frozen has been absolutely demolishing this character off in the stage, off into the air, just like this, with the constant up airs and that platform giving her a reset in her jumps to continue that up air juggle situation against Ganon. Oh, just like that? Oh, absolutely, they were going to take it just like that with the forward air instead. Now we finally see SeaBass with a lead in this game, with of course Rage being in mind with a character like Ganon, missing the grab, but not getting anything off of the forward throw into a missed back air.
Yeah, but despite everything, you know, like it just seems that SeaBass is a little bit. You could tell that he's comfortable despite him still losing the stock and not getting any momentum or extra credit off of it. Like he just seems like now he has a flow. He knows when he should be going in, and you know, a lot more defensive. You're noticing that now.
Yep. After trying to be a little more defensive in this game, but the way that Frozen is so aggressive as Palu, definitely going to be getting that shield grab and missing the dash instead. Would have been really good situation for SeaBass had that actually connected, but now we have Palu once more in a very, very favorable position on the ledge.
And despite everything, you finally see Frozen doing a really good job tagging on damage. I love the Wizard's kick right there from SeaBass, just putting himself back on the board. That's what I mean. You're putting yourself in a position where if you tech the platform, SeaBass will punish you. And
so
we have
free.
a pretty even game. It is free.
It's so free. It's like it's a base. Like I want you to tech right here so I can up smash you, so I can up tilt you, up air you, anything like that. That was a really, really heavy dare on Palu. And but again, Frozen
That could.
fine, absolutely fine. Yep.
I love it right there. Just opting to go for the down tilt punish and not being able to get anything off of it. However, you went too low.
Yeah.
The right option was there, but you just were barely off with the spacing. And now you're getting caught with the explosive flame, and the juggle game becomes a factor until it doesn't.
Oh my god, this could be really good for SeaBass. Trying to go with the really low recovery, and oftentimes Palu's opt to not really go for those low recovery options, but definitely getting the upbeat right out of shield and finally getting that second stock from Frozen. And we're seeing an even stock game here, and I would almost argue an even game the more percentage that SeaBass racks up. Oof.
Yeah,
Missing
no.
the third up there.
That is definitely not pretty. However, this is how it starts. Great patience right there from Frozen. Just avoiding Ganon's hitboxes. You know, you get hit by one. You get hit once, you are taking big damage. And that is Ganon right now on the upper edge until they lose the stage control. Now, with Frozen one big hit away from potentially just taking this game, still with no jump.
The hitbox is actually helping out SeaBass to avoid this situation.
Oh my
and dashing
gosh.
back away from the grab is so huge. And again, on the next dash away, this should be
it.
It should be completely fine. Yes. Ledge gotta go crazy. You're crazy. Oh, charging up the up smash, but not getting anything off of that for any rewards. We're seeing a really close game right now. Frozen has to come back on stage and recover as fast as she can.
Swinging. If you're
No
Ganon,
shot?
you're swinging. Barely living it out is Frozen right now, who gets Ledgestrom, almost getting Ledgestrom right there, but just barely sneaking by it. And we have SeaBass with one big hit. Both of these players just need that one execution hit, but none of them are getting the hits.
Oh, this could be huge. Oh, shoot. The dash on Shield could have been such a good punish for SeaBass. But
Oh
the both
my
of them are
gosh,
playing so
the
safe.
spacing.
They're playing so safely, so respectfully of one another. Dash tag definitely not taking off the top quite yet. But now we're seeing SeaBass in another unfavorable situation against Palu. And the F-tilt, they're going to be taking it 2-0 in favor of Frozen.
That hurts.
That hurts.
Yeah.
I agree.
It really does hurt just because, you know, the momentum was being built up on SeaBass's end. And I feel like if he were to run away with that game too, that would set so much, you know, like mental damage in Frozen's end. Because, you know, Ganon, despite being a low tier in a lot of people's eyes, and despite having so many flaws, if they're able to play the game, you're losing your stock so early. You're taking a great deal of damage. It's like, I worked so hard, yet I lost everything due to 3 to 5 hits in one stock. But great way for Frozen to close out. She did a tremendous job, you know, bringing out the Palu again. I mean, you said she's been rocking out with Aegis at the Xenos for a while, but great to see, you know, homage to the past and, you know, bringing out the Palu yet again. And the Palu still got sauce.
You know, the Palu got mass sauce. I'm trying to see that Palu more often. Frozen, hello? Like, don't bait me ever again. I want to see more Palu. That was amazing, clean work, especially because, you know, Palu Ganon. Honestly, when I say Ganon this far into bracket, I get scared because they're cooking something I don't know about.
Oh.
That's always my thing with Ganons. With any heavies, Bowser, any of them. For Kazu.
And it comes down to like just regular fighting games in general. When it comes to those heavies, it's like a lot of them are like in the low end of the spectrum. They're slow. They're just grabbing you and stuff. But no, like they pack a punch. And in the right hand, SeaBass, you know, not even getting the win, but in hands of players like SeaBass, you really get to see how good, how menacing, how scary these characters can be at a high, if not top level. But you know, like it's a lot. It's a lot of commitment, and SeaBass is just one of those players that after 4 years of Ultimate, we reached 4 years of Ultimate already, I believe.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, it's been 4 years, and he's been a Ganon specialist ever since the beginning, I believe.
Absolutely.
But
Who got
great times, great times.
I'm excited.
I believe, if I'm correct, it should be Justin Byleth and Coggles. I could be wrong because there may be another stream match, but there's